I'm the Global Runner and I'm trying to get under 2:30 in the marathon aged 50. And the one thing we know when you get older is you need to insist on strength exercises. So I've decided that every week I'm going to show you my one favorite strength exercise of the week. And this is my absolute favorite strength exercise. I do this every day, 3 times. So you're stretched out for 15 seconds or as much as you can do 3 times. And that really works the core. I do that every morning to wake up, and that is my strength exercise of the week. Okay, so it's Sunday morning and it's a bit chilly out there, but what I've done is I've sneaked into the Banff Springs lobby, which is what you can see back there, and I'm going to do my warm-up in here, do some leg swings and things like that, go for a run. The plan today is to do 4 miles easy, 3.5 miles at 6:40 a mile, which is that per kilometre, and 3.5 miles at sort of 6:05 a mile, which is that per kilometre. But really it's just a progression, like I'm not going to worry too much if I don't hit those targets, and then I'm going to end at that coffee shop there. Okay, Banff, Sunday morning. Pretty chilly, but not too bad. And we are going to do a little bit of a tour. So we are nearly 4 miles in and it's warming up, so I'm going to take some layers off and I'm going to change into the Metaspeed Sky just to have a bit of fun really. I ran the first 4 miles there in the Puma Velocity. I love a road with a barrier. Hopefully that means 0 vehicles. Okay, so post-run coffee. Gotta be happy with that, and it's warm in here. It's not warm out there. So I didn't hit what I wanted to hit. I was going to do 3.5 miles at the end at pace, at sort of just over 6-minute miling, which is still not even marathon pace, but I felt like I was reaching. I felt like I was going too hard. So I did 2 miles, which was more than enough, and pulled back, took the win and warmed down, and good with that. So I'm going to keep building up the fitness obviously, but overreaching, particularly this early in the training block, is just the wrong move. So bit of coffee, on to the next one. Okay, so it is Oscar's night and I did 11 miles this morning. I did that progression run and I just thought I would start introducing some double runs into the regime. So we're going to do half an hour, super easy, keep everything nice and relaxed, just to get another 3 or 4 miles, so sort of 5 or 6k in to bring me up to about 15 miles for the day. And then that is going to be a much more productive day. Okay, so we are at the end. I've got about a minute left of my half hour steady. I'm going to do just about 4 miles, which is perfect, about 6k. But I wanted to be clear, this was not about punishing myself because I didn't finish the session this morning. This is all about getting
the body used to a little bit more mileage, a little bit more running regularly. And so a nice easy 4 miles just to finish off the day. But this was not punishment.
So for those who like to see the week all in one spot, here it is. You can see I started with a gentle introduction. On Friday I did a bit of a bike ride. Saturday I did a nice easy 5 miles and some hills. You've seen the progression run and the 30 minutes easy. And then the rest of the week was all about just getting miles in. Any old pace, any old speed. It was all about getting the miles in. Now I was traveling on the second half of the week here, and so it was difficult to get the miles in at some points, but I did my best and I got some decent sessions in despite the fact that I was on a plane more than I wanted to be this week. So let's just have a quick look at each session in a bit more detail.
Okay, so I'm on a work trip to Toronto and somehow I forgot my Gore-Tex jacket, which is incredible. I never forget that. And it's not ideal because we're faced with these conditions. Oh well, we're gonna get wet. Canadians, or Albertans I guess, are hilarious though. They will go out in minus 40, no problem. But the minute it starts raining, they're like, oh, I'm gonna get mold on my lungs, and they decide not to go out for a run. It's really funny. Being English though, I love a bit of rain. And then Thursday rolled around. I managed to find a 45-minute slot. So I'm doing half an hour easy on the treadmill just to get the legs moving. So that was a great week. Week one. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to make sure that I build things up gradually on every level. And the main focus this week was trying to get more miles in. Just increase the mileage, and I was particularly happy with the 15 mile or 25k run I did yesterday. So that was a good precursor to what will hopefully be a longer run on Sunday. But let's see how things go. Week one, done.